peeking up before the flash has gone off Yekindar. You just gift wrap that across the device and they're just going to be spilling in one by one. Device will not miss these chances. He's at the buffet and he's devouring Fnatic without any issues at all. 15 kills already, make it 16, why not? And the smoke keeps him alive from upper, make it 17. And he could even finish it off, and he does with a beautiful ace. That is why we highlighted him as one of the best players on the planet. And he'll catapult astrology. Unbelievable stats. Unbelievable impact he's had, and there's another one. He's landed the 30 bomb and 31 as they peek him to him one by one. Device is on some kind of miracle play right now. Godly. Someone needs to take him down a peg or two, but instead they just feed him, drip feed him more frags. And he'll happily accept them as he cartwheels Astralis one giant leap towards a 14th round. Now Golden is still alive, and Device down to 10 HP could be finished off, but manages to leap through into main and survive just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, and that fire stops Golden from the quick rotation, so that bomb safely gets in the inner. It will get planted, and I mean, if you're Golden, this is a tough one. He's got the kid, he's got time. He's actually going up ladder. Device is going to hear this. Got the P250 ready to go, and Golden never could collect himself in that situation. Easy pick. It's a quad kill for Device on top of an ace he had in the first round.
That could be everything. That could be map and match points. Surreal smoke down, M4 swing, perfect to Obo, continues to spray. Tariq off to mid control, Flamesy can't deal with him. The kill start coming in for the T side, but MyMax able to hold control over the moment here. Surreal on the side. Oh, that pre-spray! It's beautiful against Circuit. Surreal finds a
post plant 4-4, that could be such a difference maker in how this plays out.
Already a third of the time is whittled away. And Pain are no closer to getting this retake. Now they're pushing through on the decon side. Nekis will be going in first. They only have a smoke and a couple of flashes. No incendiaries, no HEs, but they do have the opening picks. Fang and JT have gone down. OC, 1-on-3. Needs to just deny this bomb defuse as long as possible, and he may have done it. OC is going to keep this one alive for extra salt, and they will qualify to Blast Spring Premiere.
What in fan?
Well, all of a sudden, Wisla Krakow, they have an entry onto site A, as Holzerk is also spotted in pool. This is not the best position to be in, and he is still lingering, and he will pay with his life. 2v4, Lecro and Forest now for the retake. With a single AWP, this is going to be very difficult to pull off, and let's see how they fare here. As Lecro will actually defend the line, Forest defending and defusing, and he might get it, he brilliant. Will, Forest! No bloody way, defuses it against 4 players.
1 HP.
Oh, wow.
Have to be long-range incursions with the USPs, and it's unlikely that Astralis will pick too many times, but they actually have. And JW's just claimed ahead of Zipex, actually giving Fnatic the player advantage now in this 2-on-3. And Magic's alongside Glaive are going to do very well to hold on to this site. Glaive has been absolutely punctured straight away, and Magic's has to try and clutch this 1-on-3. From the back of the site, he will strike with 2, and now we're playing the time. Crims has to tickle the bomb, and Magic's goes back in for more. Astralis kick off this second half in style.
And just when you thought things might...
Something at least, but can he get kills from this position? How deep can he get before Liquid discount it? Elige running on rotate, doesn't know how deep Kicker's got, and that's a freebie. That's the B site lost, and now Liquid scrambling to rotate.
Yeah, no chance at a trade here for Fallen. Instead, he's just nearby as that bomb goes down. He jumps around. Fallen bringing the heat. The bomb's not getting planted anymore. They've retaken the site. Virtus Pro, what they once had B, they don't anymore. They've got to break their way through Liquid, not once, but twice in this round. There's Sanji with 1. Oh, James left in the 1v1. Fallen on the other side, and the bomb, there's no time for it. He needs the kill. Fallen just trying to stay alive, and he's won the round to time and gets the kill. Fallen with a jump around coldzera is inspired by him. Oh, I like the decision to just group and fight. Problem is, when you group and fight VP and you get 1, there's always like 5 more right there ready to trade it back. Oh, Elige! Into 3 with the deagle. Oh, Elige, he might be on for the ace. How? It's just a pistol tearing them apart. 1 man is all it's taken. This was an...
Yeah, Ponchek good for 1 as well as he picks up a frag onto Forest. The PT50 not quite connecting. Sparrow good for another. Really already onto 3, looking for 4 as well. It's all down to Lecro in a 1 versus 4. He's to isolate the fights here, but he's being pushed from every angle. Good for 1, looking for 2, 1 quite connect. Oh, and he does. Ponchek drops. He's made this very doable.
Oh,
no way! Not like this. 15 HP and a dream.
Not like this.
Necro, a 1 versus 4, nerves of steel. Brilliant. Brilliant.
First VP, like they should be running away with this half. Liquid come out of nowhere with a Tech 9 victory, and now they're running on fumes.
Yeah, they get out middle again. They still challenge at ramp, but once more to the advantage of VP. Don't mess with Yekindar at ramp. He's not giving you the time of day. Liquid, they abandoned their hopes of taking middle. Everyone grouping back up ramp side. Yekindar tucked in over on the sandbags, lies in wait as a nasty surprise. He's not done after 2. They do have a Molotov on Naf and Grim to clear the sandbags, but they haven't thrown it. Oh, the decision to not Molotov this position, to try and do it quietly. It could really come back to hurt Liquid. Yekindar, with 2 to his name already, is in prime position to lock this round in. There's no reaction. Yekindar, there's the ace. All the kills in the round coming from him to put 7 up on the board for Virtus Pro.
Yeah, anything you can do, I can do better.
At least gets 1, but that really won't be good enough. And Zipex, who's been waiting and anticipating this fast rotation, gets 2, and Dupree goes back out for the peak. Brolan is doing his best to hold on to the remnants of this round, and they realize peeking him at this point is definitely a foolish endeavor. Just get the bomb down and change the dynamic of this round on its head. Force Brolan to play aggressively, and he's had an exquisite start so far. He's 8-1.
Yeah, and I mean, he's got a kit, he's got some utility, and he's been playing really well, as you said, so maybe going for it, not a bad idea. The problem is the economy is so low to buy a round. If this doesn't work out, that it's kind of still tough, but he's going to see what he can do. Great angle here on the mage, just great headshot as well. It could happen now.
3K to Brolan, but time itself is beginning to tick away. An enemy device yet to get a kill, yet to get off the mark, but they not need to. Even with the kill, Brolan does not have enough time. He may not live to tell a tale. He was really very close, but does manage to hold on to the AWP. It's and over, and if they do focus too heavily on JW, that's where Crims can free himself up. The flashes are consistent, and they are on point. No bodies have yet been put down, but now the casualties are starting to rein in. The body count is maximizing for Fnatic, although Glaive is going to alleviate some of the pressure and goes in for another one. Dig didn't see it from his perspective, but Dupree's now going to get one of his own, and Glaive can maybe close this one out, but he's only on 3 HP, and Brolan will make sure that the Fnatic are successful again, but at the cost of 4 lives.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some behind the round, don't get me wrong, but at least they have people in place to defend A as best as they could hope for.
They've at least put it back into a possibility, albeit fleeting at best. 40 seconds, and he's just now moving up. 2 players watching, and it's Brolan with the M4 that pivots in first for the kill. And now Zipex will be picking up the slap with the Mac-10. They still got a bit of time to burn, but they have to be careful because the bodies are hitting the floor so quickly through flawless, and the Danes have been decimated. Fnatic hold the line and keep 4 players alive.
Got Fallen. Elige is the man over at short. They've got all these angles. Elige is waiting with a flashbang to try and set up a ramp peak for Naf and for Fallen just to take some pressure off of this bomb, but all it's done is throw a man away. Elige! No! That could have been the chance. Fallen now into the clutch, and he's trying to get out of there alive. He stays up long enough to deny the defuse. Elige. That's like they were asking to get sprayed down, all grouping up like that.
I thought that would be 5.
I thought he was getting all of
Oh, aid onto James as well. We got pistols up on A. Yekindar buying a rifle, or sorry, probably dropped by Sanji, who has a grand. So Sanji setting Yekindar up, but you wouldn't want anyone else armed. And always dangerous. Fallen. Oh, he doesn't know they're creeping up. They're on the right side. Fallen's going to get a surprise here. Pistol out, tapping back. Yekindar trades, but Grim says hey and pops out with a double as well. Grim, welcome to the server. Welcome to the scoreboard. And Liquid welcome in a 13th round.
I don't know what...
Yeah,
especially when you look at the finances, they can't really afford to throw this AWP away. So extra salt. I mean, they've been... I've got to say, Pain Gaming have been excellent on their CT side, but this is always the issue when you have a vast deficit going into that second half. Only 1 or 2 sort of denials, and you're absolutely screwed. Like, there's very little maneuverability. Safi is doing a lot of work here, and that's actually pulled it off into a 1-on-2. But the bomb has been planted for so long, not really feasible. It's a nice try, but that's all it's going to be.
I mean, the fact that getting away with the AWP was his main objective, and he's accomplished that in spades. He's gotten a lot of kills on his way out as well, forcing a lot of rebouts out of extra salt. And honestly, that's kind of massive. because if they can keep winning...
This is real risky. You don't need to fight this, right? You can try and play around this bomb, and so Stewie's just a free kill that gets gifted over to Virtus Pro. Elige is now on the chopping block trying to fight as well. Fallen's dead. Grim is also dealt with at short side, and it's all on to Naf in the 1v1. 5 HP, Jame full on the other side. The bomb planted for sure, and he just gets away. Lives to tell the tale, and the immediate re-peek is something that Jame is not ready for.
Yeah.